struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. You won't live with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks, we gotta ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 Never knew chill till I met with beef. Never knew war till I met with peace. Never knew time till I came to rest. Got a couple real homies and they all the best. Never knew cause it's hard to watch. Seen a couple of my homies die upon the block with a and the vultures fly. And I watch for my life to stop. Hard to see in the cold night when it's cold at night. And my soul and ice. Gotta be when I'm holding tight and I hold the lights. Get a poltergeist, but real homies never turn they back. My homies listen all these tracks. My homies all rapping mad. We rolling out like Cadillac. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 West side, east side, north side, west side, south side, east side, north side, west side.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars.
Boys, nice line.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Anthony out there with LeBron James. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Lowry in at the one. And here's the break. Here's Anthony. The pull-up. Lowry kicks to Wade. And the rejection by Leonard. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. George dishes to Carmelo. Here's Lowry. That one rolling around and rims out. Here's Curry. He got it up. There's the buzzer, and not much scoring at all through the first quarter of play. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars, what do you think?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
And so here are the West All-Stars. On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second. Chris Bosh is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. The West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the contest. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And stolen by Drummond.
clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
The East All-Stars shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The free throw drop for Butler. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. East All-Stars on defense. Thompson outside. They get it again. Dishes the ball. Thompson against Thomas. It's Thompson off the drive. No good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
The East All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it's certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Curry. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The East All-Stars up on top, up by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Steph Curry's out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Kobe in at the 3. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Leonard with the steal. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Man, he's got a tremendous ability to knock it down from deep. I mean, that's a big-time triple.
No doubt that's a difficult shot. You're talking 3 or 4 feet beyond the arc.
You got to be careful, though. There's a real balancing act. You can't let your ego try to run your offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own. Not the best decision.
Lowry passes to George. There's the feed to Carmelo. Lowry kicks to Anthony. Back to Lowry. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Curry. Got it. Good job in the low post. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. West All-Stars lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the fourth. They've got Jimmy Butler. DeRozan out there with Wall. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Millsap in at the power forward. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're behind by 1. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. The game's still in question, but he told his players, guys, this is when it's fun, right? Time is winding down. A close game. This is where you show the preparation and the time you put in. Kevin, we'll see if they respond.
Thanks again, Doris. Outside DeRozan. Millsap a screen. The kick out to Wall. Launches it. No good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And he commits the intentional foul. Drummond's checked in for Butler. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
To the inside. Here's Millsap. Yes!
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it?
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're trailing by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off. There's still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. LeBron, he's checked in for Drummond. Anthony comes in for Chris Bosh. Paul George is checked in for Paul Millsap. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And the East All-Stars call time here. They trail by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. A 2-point game. James kicks the Wall. Durant with the steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout called East All-Stars. They're losing by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a 3 to tie, and they have enough time here to get a good look if they play their cards right. We'll see how they do.
Lowry inside the line. That's good.
And I hate to be critical, but it's as if there has been zero effort given on the defensive end.
Well, you know you like to be critical at times, Greg. You love a healthy debate. and being a contrarian. But you're right. I mean, this has been more a product of bad defense or no defense as opposed to great offense.
So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just